All right, man, welcome to that Synth Show. We got, I think, the most long-awaited news from Behringer in, maybe in history, but I know it's been a crazy build-up. We got the Behringer JN-80, an absolutely epic, inspirational recreation, plus on steroids, baby, added an extra 2 voices to this beautiful beauty, okay? Not only that, it's fully loaded, it's gorgeous, and we're gonna go over everything today. We're gonna watch the demo video, we're gonna check it all out. I'm excited to be here with you. Let's go, baby, with that Synth Show. Woo! All right, man, here we are. I'd like to welcome all the Behringer brothers. I'd like to welcome all the synth renegades. Welcome everybody to the Bro Synth Network, the fastest, most hottest expanding network of synthesizer enthusiasts all over the world, man. We're the bros, we're not the pros. We're just the working man out here trying to have a good time with a bunch of synthesizers. And it's absolutely amazing to be hyping up and have the actual honor to sit here and talk about this beautiful synthesizer. I'm excited, man. I'm gonna buy this thing 100%. I gotta buy it now, you know, kind of just for the synth lore and the history and the storyline, and it's just pretty cool, man. But can you believe this thing's coming in at $699? You get this absolutely gorgeous Juno 60 recreation. I mean, I just think it's fantastic. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's loaded to the gills. We're gonna check out the video in a second from the greatest demo man in the game, Patchdog, okay? They got the video loaded here, but I also got it loaded up on the side. But man, it's faithfully reimagined, 2 extra voices. It's one of the most iconic friggin' synthesizers known to man. Some people hate on it, but man, if you ask me, it was used in some of the greatest friggin' pieces of all time. You know? Beautiful 24 dB low pass filter based on the corrected 3109 chip, a classically 662 driven VCA architecture, all working in harmony to deliver unmistakable sonic textures. This thing is friggin' amazing, and when you hear the demo from Patchdog, you will think nothing but amazing, because it's friggin' out of control. 49 semi-weighted keys with polyphonic aftertouch. You heard that? You heard it, polyphonic aftertouch? They're giving you a Juno 60 plus 2 with a bunch of other IOUs, and you get a friggin' polyphonic aftertouch keybed. Standard issue with Behringer now, baby. It's gorgeous. I thought it was just gonna be aftertouch, but I'm reading here polyphonic aftertouch. Crazy. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, it's got the classic 3109 fuel 24 dB low pass filter with resonance, positive and negative M low control. It's crazy. Pure analog signal path, all-around authentic DCOs. For those of you out there that don't know the terms, that's a digitally controlled oscillator. I mean, you got the chorus in there, the vintage chorus. You can save up to 400 user presets. Comes packed to the gills with 200 factory presets. Incorporate 100 premium sounds from Ultimate Patches, Volume 3, okay? So we're gonna check that out today. And we're also going to be checking out a couple other things at the end too. So man, let's get right into the Behringer video, shall we? Because it's awesome. Oh, and we got Bar Talk 2 coming up. Don't forget that. We got Bar Talk 2.
So get this. It's been almost 9 years since the DeepMind 12 was released. Oh. Wow, what a ride we've been on at Behringer since then. And it was of course based on the legendary Juno 106. But in the world of DCO synthesizers, the Juno 60 was often viewed as the top dog for its much more substantial analog architecture, especially with its fully analog modulation and its fully analog DCO clock. So if there was ever a DCO synthesizer worth reviving, I think this one fits the bill. It's the JN-80.
Can we just take a second and look how gorgeous it is? It's beautiful. I know Noir is not the biggest fan, man, but listen, man, you gotta be a fan now. How you not gonna be a fan? How you not gonna be a fan for 699 bands? This is absolutely out of control. I think everybody should buy this just because it's such a good price. I mean, come on, man. You kidding me? Complaining about the saws, man. The saws is absolutely perfect. The saws is friggin' perfect. It's perfect.
So, for all you weird and wonderful synthesists out there that appreciate a good analog comeback, here it is at last, the hotly anticipated Behringer JN-80. What a synth, packed with polyphonic goodness, a gorgeous analog chorus, and that unmistakable sound and character heard on so many classic records. And it is, of course, a faithfully created reproduction of that
It looks 80s, it sounds 80s, it might as well be friggin' 80s, baby, because we're living in the 80s today. I love the 80s. I'm an 80s baby, you know that. I'm a synth baby and I'm an 80s baby. Soon I'm gonna be $1 million baby.
Legendary Japanese synthesizer, the Juno 60. And though that was famous for its 6-voice architecture, we couldn't resist the urge to supercharge this one to a much more satisfying 8 voices. Not bad. And it's a synth sound that made its way onto many a classic record. From the likes of Eurythmics using it on Sweet Dreams, to George Michael famously taking one home and recording some of Wham's biggest hits with it, and also Enya's breakthrough album Watermark, where she was famously quoted as saying regarding the synth, "We wouldn't part with it for anything in the world." And of course we can't fail to mention the...
And you gotta love Enya. You gotta love Enya. You gotta love Enya. I mean, can we give a shout out to Patchdog here, man? The greatest demo in the game. I was saying something the other day. It's so cool, man, how they got some really great demo guys, man. They got Bartok, they got Gatto Bus, they got that new chick, I can't remember her name. They got friggin' Patchdog, dude. This is the dream team, okay?
The impact it had on early house music and European rave culture, with the likes of OG Chicago house legend Larry Heard, Liam Howlett of The Prodigy, and Daft Punk all incorporating its sound into their first breakthrough records. And in more recent years, with urban producers like hip-hop legend Mike Dean using it on Kanye's smash hit Stronger.
Mike Dean! You know I've been repping Mike Dean since the get-go, baby. I've been a Mike Dean fan since day one. Okay? I'm a Kanye fan as well. So, I'm a fan of it all. And I'm also a fan of that song, Stronger. Sometimes I blast that real loud when I'm feeling a little bit of weakness.
And Canadian funk masters Chromeo also using it as their main workhorse synth throughout.
Shout out to the Maple Syrup Mafia, baby!
Throughout their first albums.
How are you gonna be mad at it? How long are the haters gonna keep this dirty streak of nasty negativity going? How long before you all break and finally realize that Behringer is the greatest synth company on planet Earth? How much longer is it gonna take? All right? How much longer is it gonna take for every man, woman, and child on this God green flat Earth gonna take before everybody says, all right, we admit it, they're amazing.
important aspects of any synth has to be how user-friendly its design and layout is. And of course, if it ain't broke...
I mean, just for the looks, you gotta have it just for the looks. Just for the looks, man. I was thinking about it the other day, having a BX1, a Jupiter 16, JT16, and the JN-80. Oh, man, it's just like, what a dream come true for so many.
Don't fix it. And the JN-80 stays true to a really intuitive setup here, with 5 voicing modes consisting of polyphonic, dual, unison, quad, and mono, a 7-mode arpeggiator, LFO, the DCO with a sub-oscillator, saw wave, and square wave with PWM.
That's it, Trader. Hey, don't go that far, bro. Hey, we're trying to get away from the cult. We're trying to get away from the cult moniker. Everyone keeps calling the Bro Synth Network a cult. Everyone keeps calling the Synth Renegades a cult. I don't know, man. It seems like anything that's just a good time and fun, people are labeling a cult these days. It ain't no cult, dude. You know? It ain't no cult. You all just crying a little too much salt.
A noise generator, HPF, and of course that iconic 24 dB low-pass filter with no holes barred on authenticity with its fully discrete 3109 based circuitry.
Yeah, pair this with the Lindrum, now we're talking. Or the BMX that's coming soon, the BMX and this, the Lindrum and that. Oh, I'm talking, man. Listen, don't even talk about it. I'll show you in a second.
There's the authentic 662 VCA design, ADSR envelope, and yes, those beautiful Roman numeral 1 and 2 buttons for that.
Someone just asked, what's the price? Well, boom, $669, baby. $669. Okay, full tilt. Boom, boom, bam, bam. $669.
Gorgeous analog BBD chorus. Then you've got a super intuitive programmer with LCD display for configuring settings and accessing the 256 onboard program memories. And you've all...
Someone asked if I went back in time. I don't know. I just came in here a couple days ago looking a little prettier, looking a little sharper, looking a little smoother. Come on, man. Nothing wrong with a little synth makeover every once in a while.
Also got quick fire assignable preset recall. Pretty nice. Then we have the performer controls on the left here with pitch, filter bend.
I mean, the price on this is crazy. This is what you're paying. If you want to go get a vintage old dusty, stinky Juno 60, okay, you're going to pay $2,500. You're going to pay $3,000, $4,000, okay? All the vintage hawks out there scraping, you know, the vultures, 45, you know, these are all broken. All these are broken. Everyone on here is broken. You're going to have to repair it, spend all this time, only got 6 voices, all the other, or you come over, you take a walk down Behringer Avenue and you pick yourself up a JN-80 for an absolute cool $669. Everybody in the world can come up with $669, okay? If you can't call me, we'll talk about some ways for you to make $669, because I got a few.
LFO trigger as well as the master volume pot, and it's got full MIDI implementation of all the controls, so great for working with the DAW. There's a 49 key keyboard that has built-in aftertouch, and on the back panel it's loaded with high quality jack audio outputs, sync, sustain and CV, as well as MIDI, DIN and USB connections.
Yeah, repeat 10 times a day. It's not a cult. It's not a cult. It's not a cult. Okay?
And one of the distinctive aspects of this classic circuit, making it somewhat of an outlier compared to the vintage synths of that era, was its single DCO per voice architecture. But what the...
Bro, I saw it too. I saw it too. I went down and I read just like you. Polyphonic, aftertouch is the polyphonic aftertouch. Look at it. 49 semi-weighted, full-weighted keys. 49 semi-weighted full-size keys with polyphonic aftertouch, all right? You saw it here, man. I ain't making it up. I just saw Patchdog say it too, so we'll see. We'll see.
The engineers at the time considered might be a potential disadvantage actually turned out to be one of its biggest draws, since it's for that precise reason that they added the now beloved and iconic chorus module. But even with a single DCO per voice with its full analog signal path and now 8 voices, this thing can still do a lot of heavy cooking. So let's go ahead and check out some of the raw sound of the oscillators to get an idea of the core sound of the synth.
Hashtag got those hands. I mean, who's gonna tell you this don't sound good? Don't believe them. The same people telling you this doesn't sound amazing is the same propaganda out there since day one, trying to convince you that the Bro Synth Network is not the finest, most stand-up group of gentlemen on the damn internet. Do not believe them, okay? Do not believe them. This is amazing. It sounds amazing. Juno 60, plus 2 extra voices, polyphonic aftertouch, epic chips, chorus, bucket, brigade. Even if you don't want this, even if you hate the Juno 80, this is the best MIDI keyboard you can buy. A polyphonic aftertouch MIDI keyboard, okay? For $669. Go find one. You won't. That raw sound without the chorus. Yeah, I'll pre-order mine pretty much as soon as we get off here, guaranteed. Because what I want to do, I'll tell you in a second, because I want to do this here, because I'm doing a little something special here now with the thing I got going on, right? I'm doing a little chop. So hold up. If you're not one of those lucky guys to have a chick with polyphonic aftertouch, bro, pick up the JN-80 and treat yourself, okay? Synth blessed.
Recording with this analog gem is an absolute joy, with loads of flexibility for...
Yeah, man, if you're just getting here, it ain't no joke. Look at this polyphonic aftertouch, $699. So, you know what this is? This is probably one of the coolest recreations inspired by leveled up on steroids synthesizers that Behringer has ever recreated, inspired by the Juno 60. Because it ain't a clone, it's inspired by it, it's something different. And if you don't even like the Juno 60, you got a polyphonic aftertouch MIDI controller for $669. Come on. Kidding me?
Programming sounds with character that can inspire great records. And there's a lot of flavors to cook with, from chunky bass lines to visceral lead sounds to the best synth brass in the business, and sprinkled with some searing arpeggiators, you got all the ingredients needed for the perfect synth studio experience.
Real thing, baby. It's better than the real thing. Everybody knows it. It's better than the real thing.
So there we have it, guys. Another analog gem brought back to life. Does it get
resurrected, brought back to life, okay? Cyborged up and brought to you even better than before, okay? This is pretty cool, man. And you know what the cool part about Behringer is? This is what makes Behringer one of the coolest companies out there right now. and the finger on the pulse of culture. You got the Bro Synth Network out here. You got the Synth Renegades. You got the Behringer Bros. You got everybody out here working their butt off, 2-3 jobs sometimes, supporting families, kids, everything else, just to get home and have a piece of paradise in the basement or the attic or another room or the garage where they can go out there and sit around some beautiful synthesizers that have been out of reach, too hard to afford forever. You know, this is why Behringer's a beautiful company. This is why they got such overwhelming support from everybody, including the pros who won't say they support it, but they do. Everybody does. Some just stay quiet. But we got a boisterous, fired up, passionate group of people who just love Behringer, man, and I don't see anything wrong with it, you know? And that's why I'm the unofficial global ambassador for the Behringer Bros. And one of the cool things Behringer did, man, if you ask me, is, you know, they reached out to a bro like me and said, hey, man, you want to do something cool? And I was like, cool, it's just me and Patch Dog. Let's do it. Boom, done, bam. Nothing to it. For nothing other than a storyline, baby. Nothing other than a good time. That's all it is. Because that's all I do it for, and that's all you do it for, is a good time, baby. We do it for the thrills, not the bills. Let's roll.
Any better than this? Just an awesome synth to play and to record with, and I'm sure all you guys are gonna write some incredible music with it. And just to see the video out, I thought it'd be fun to drop a semi-recreation of one of Fingers Inc.'s classic tunes. And figuring I could do with a vocal over it, I thought why not invite a good mate of ours to come up with a few bars. So this was the Behringer JN-80. I've been Patch Dog, and to take us out with some inspirational lyrics, let's welcome Synth Samurai. Catch you in the next one, folks. Peace.
A moment in history when the ground trembles, not from war, but from sound. Behringer, instrument of the people, has risen not to flatter emperors, but to empower the worker, the dreamer, the street-born philosopher of tone. And now, the JN-80 arrives, a thunderclap in plastic and steel, a resurrection of the legendary spirit, not for the collector, but for the creators, not for the museums, but for the battlefields of the now. This machine will not whisper, it will roar across studios, bedrooms, stages, and the screens. It will set the world ablaze with chorused fire. Remember, it is not the price of your tools, but the purpose behind them. Let them hear your voice. Let them feel your will. The JN-80 is not just a synthesizer. It is a sound revolution.
You cut a promo, baby. That's how you cut a promo. I don't care what anyone says. That's how you cut a promo. People woke up this morning, thought they were still dreaming. They could not believe what they saw with their own two beautiful eyes, okay? They saw the dynamic duo, okay? The hurricane met the thunderstorm, the Patch Dog and the Synth Samurai. One time only for the world to see, baby. Collabed up with the great Behringer. And I want to thank Uli, baby, and I'm humbled to have had the chance to evolve the storyline and to enjoy and help hype this synthesizer like no other, because it deserves to be hyped. And guess what, baby? We're doing it for the right reasons. Woo! All right, man. So that's the JN-80. I'm trying to experiment here. I'm about to cut the stream and keep going live, but I got a video in the bank now to upload later, trying to up my game. So that's it, baby. That's Synth Show. Floo. All right, baby, we're still live. You don't even need to worry. I just cut something there because I'm trying to do a chop out. Okay, I'm trying to do a little chop out so I still got something rolling, okay? You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do here. So, again, to recap, man, we'll roll on over. And this is what you're working with. You're working with 669 bucks. So like I said, I'm going and grabbing it because I want to compare it to this. I got this right here. Okay? I got this right here. I got the Juno X. Don't get it twisted. Right here. All right, I got the Juno X. And I want to take the JN-80 and I want to know, man, should I flag off that Juno X, grab me 1,200 bucks and just keep the JN-80? I think that's what I'm going to do. So, and to be honest with you, it's kind of a part of history now. I kind of got to grab it because it's so awesome. All right? Yeah, I'm collecting tears, baby. You know what my payment is? My payment's in tears, okay? From all the haters. That's what we're getting paid in. You're right, Hans. But I gotta show you something funny here. I made a video earlier and it's called, maybe you can check this out. Hold on. And then we're gonna check out Bartok's video on the UB1 Micro, which is super cool. And then I also got, so this is what I got loaded up here now while we're hanging out. I got the UB1 promo video loaded up, and then I got two very cool Frap Tools Magnolia videos loaded up for the stream. So I think that's pretty cool, right? So that's what we're gonna go over right there. And yeah, that's where we are, man. What do you guys think in the chat? I think it's friggin', I think 669 is nuts. Banana Rider, that's your price. Yeah, the Juno comparison, to do the Juno X with the JN-80, I'm right in the driver's seat to do that. So that's something that I feel I have a responsibility to do the JN-80 and the Juno X, okay? I feel like I got a responsibility to do the Juno X and the JN-80, all right? I got a responsibility to the people to see, you know? Someone else out there can do the vintage. I'm going to do the future classic and the present classic. That's what I'm going to do. And it's going to be a good time. So let's roll over and check out a couple of these other things here. 1,200 for Juno 80 and LM drum. That's a good. Yeah, I could knock that JN, the Juno X out of here. Pick up a JN 80. Pick up a LM drum, and you ain't gonna get better than that. Analog drum machine, analog filters. Smash the like, hit the like, subscribe. If it's your first time here, if you filtered over from the multiverse. From what you saw earlier, man, like, share, and subscribe. This is the funnest channel on the internet. Not the funnest, it's one of the funnest. We got so many great channels out there. Symptoms of Reality, Echo Craft, Hans Volt, Machines One. We've got Harmonic Sonics. We got so many good channels. Tactical MIDIs out there producing amazing stuff. We've got so much good people out there making awesome stuff. You got Crazy Wabbit, you got Trader to the Living, you got Absurd TV. You got so many good channels out there doing such awesome stuff that it's very fun. And we're all just doing different kinds of stuff. We're all kind of doing more lifestyle channels, you know? We're not doing the regular thing. We're kind of changing the game and twisting it upside down and turning it on its head. And we're just reverse engineering it backwards. Okay? So that's what we're up to. And let me jump back over to the mainframe so I can see what's going on. Yeah, so I got these two Frap Tools videos loaded up. And let me X this out here, because that takes up too much bandwidth. And let me get out of reverb there for a sec. And then let me get out of this Juno X thing for a sec so I can free up some bandwidth. And there we go. Yeah. So there it is. That's the story of the night. That's the headline, baby. That's the headline right there. $669 for a Juno. Souped up Juno 60 JN-80. All right. It's awesome. It's cool. And I just think that, I think it would be, I just really think that why not just get this for $669? I mean, it's kind of mind-blowing to think that you can grab this for that kind of price, isn't it? And like, you heard some of the sounds. The sounds are nuclear. There's a friggin' some dude on YouTube who's just put out all the sound bakes, and it's crazy, you know? So, I don't know, man. But yeah, man, I want to thank Patch Dog. That was super cool. It was cool of him to reach out and be like, man, you want to do this thing? And I was like, yeah, cool, man. We did it like that. No, nothing to it. And it's almost like a credo. It's almost like the anthem for the Bro Synth Network. It's the anthem for the Behringer Bros. It's the anthem for the Synth Renegades, all right? It's the anthem for the working man musician, right? And now it's sealed into history. It's a piece of history. We did it, baby. The bros did it. Okay, we did it. Hard work, dedication, passion. We did it, baby. We're cracking through, man. We're cracking through the iron dome of the synth mafia and letting them know what's up. Oh yeah, I want to show you this cool video. Because the synth mafia ain't going to stop the Bro Synth Network. It just ain't going to happen. They can try their best. They've already tried their best, but it ain't going to work because we're blowing past. I want to show you this real quick. Hold on now. If I go to the channel, this is just a bit of fun, you know, just a bit of fun here, right? This video I saw today, I don't know who posted it, but I saw it earlier. It says, Pro Synth Network realizing Synth Samurai is the realest MFer in the game after the Juno 80 video dropped. This is Synth Mafia. Synth Mafia waking up this morning, and all they hear is the cheers of the bros. They woke up, they didn't know what was going on. It was almost like thunder clapping, okay? This morning, early, it was like thunder clapping. All the bros out of their window. Okay? Because where we go one, we go all. This is the Synth Mafia waking up this morning. Oh, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. That's real good. That is good friggin' stuff, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, like and sub. So my Juno 60 MIDI mod in front of Behringer sound actually better on YouTube at least, but it's listed available to buy. Yeah, man, it's available to pre-order, so you know what that means. Notify me when in stock, estimated to be delivered in May. They're usually pretty dead on about that, so you pre-order it now, you get it by May. I know it depends where you live. May's nice enough to take this out on the deck, man, with a pair of friggin' samurai shades and go buck wild, man. If anybody wants a pair of these, everyone's always wondering where I get these samurai shades, man. Temu, $2.50. So pick them up, man. If you want to, go on to Temu and you can pick, they're called cycling shades. You can pick these up, $2.50. I got a ton of them. I bought like 45 pairs, huh? $2.50. Free shipping from China. So, Samurai Shades, Temu, go pick them up. Okay, let's check out this UB1 video. Don't congratulate me. Don't congratulate me. Congratulate yourself and each other, man, because we did it, dude. We're out there just having a good time, man. And it's cool to know that a company sees the working man, sees the consumer, just like companies like Tasty Chips, Fred's Lab, PWM, all these companies out there seeing the consumer and actually doing things for them, like Loonsberry Pedals sponsoring the Kumite and the musicians and doing stuff, giving back to the community rather than just giving to the shills. You know what I mean? So it's cool to see this reverse engineer, which we're trying to get rolling, and it's rolling, man. It's a whole different way to market, is to market actually to the people buying the gear rather than to the shills. Do you know what I mean? And we're just reverse engineering it, and it's happening in real time. Memes make dreams, baby. And listen, there's conspiracies out there that are running wild again over the internet. They're running wild on the forums. I was reading the forums today. The comments were going crazy across the forums. I knew it. Since Samurai's worked for Behringer since day one, I friggin' knew it. He's a hired gun. He's a mercenary. I know he's the best friggin'. He got the best gift of gab. He's got the second best glaze next to Devin Belanger. But man, I knew it from the beginning. He's working with Behringer. I ain't working with nobody, bro. I told you, I'm working for the thrills, not the bills. That's why. That's why I'm the most dangerous man in the synth game, because I got nothing to lose. You can't take anything from me, okay? Because I only got two things in this world you can't take from me. My word and my balls. I think that's how it goes. No, there's only two things in this world that I don't break. My word and my balls. All right, let's check out this video from Bartok. So this is a cool product too. The UB1 is going for like what, 99, 45 bucks?
Hello, today I've got something really nice and ultra portable. Behringer UB1 Micro. UB1 Micro is a portable analog synthesizer with dual DCO oscillators, noise generators,
Behringer Bros, mount up, man. Thank you, Banana Rodder. Appreciate that, man. That'll go into the catch-up Italian sub phone, man. Appreciate it, Banana Rodder, dude. Now, isn't this a cool little product, cool little stocking stuffer? For me, I'm not a huge mini guy, you know what I mean? But I like these for. I feel like they're the perfect way to get a friend. Or someone you know into synthesizers, or also the fact that you can take this little micro machine and MIDI it into your Behringer Wave, and now you've got a UB1, baby? You kidding me?
Generator, classic VCF, and arpeggiator on board. At the intro, I used my favorite sound program in the UB1 Micro, the Deep House.
What did this guy say? Joe Herman. You were in the Behringer official video. You are the ultimate shill, bro. I'm the reverse shill. You don't even get it. I wish you even knew. I wish you could understand. Just the people who've been here since day one, they get it. They get it. They get it. It takes time to get it. It takes time. I'm a shill Billy. It's the reverse of a shill. I do it for the thrill, not the build. You understand? I do it for the storyline, okay? I do it for the storyline. You just don't get it till you get it. I do it for the storyline. And now it's etched into eternity for the storyline.
Oh yeah, this sound is essential of the deep house music. UB1 Micro comes loaded with factory presets volume 4, created by Ultimate Patches. Let's check another programs. The first one is called the 9079 Lead.
45 bucks, 99 bucks. How much is this thing? Hold on, I gotta check. How much is this thing? We need to know. We need to know exactly. I don't even know if it's released, but let's look. UB1. Is this it here? UB1, 69 bucks. Sick Banana Rodder. I think Behringer's calling your name. Every price got a 69 in it. If that ain't insane, I don't know what is. $69. Throw another 6 on there. You got the friggin' JN-80. Come on, give me a break. Look at this. Boom, boom, shabam. 16 monophonic analog synthesizer, okay, 16 key, 2 DCOs, 2 LFOs, 4-pole filter, and an arpeggiator. All for 69 bucks. You whack that thing, attach it. Look at Bartok with the hairdo. Bro, I've been trying to get my Bartok going. Look at that. That's friggin' nuclear. I love Bartok.
Of course, I can play by these little keys. I can use the big keys as well. Remember, you can be a sound designer with this little machine. Get 2 oscillators. Also, the noise generator. But we can change noise to sub-oscillator.
What's up, Chris Head, man? What's happening, baby? Hey, big shout out to GeoSynths too, man. If you're looking for a patch, if you're looking for a patch bank, if you're looking for the hottest sound designer on the internet, if you're looking for the best of the best, a top C as we call them now. If you're if you're into business, you know what it means. If you're looking for a top C, okay, you go to GeoSynths, all right? And I'm sure that cat's going to have a beautiful JN-80 sound pack for everybody. He is the man. He is the best of the best. He's number one in my books. So if you don't know about GeoSynths, check him out. He's the real deal, Evander Synthfield.
Got the VCF on board, yeah, the cat of an resonance. But let's go ahead. Juno marimba. And click the mode button. And
yeah, did we read that right? Does the UB1 have twice the oscillators? Yeah, 2 DCLs, 2 LFOs. Wow, yeah, that's crazy. Nuts.
listen to this.
Dude, $69. Why wouldn't you grab this? Why wouldn't you grab this? You know what this is? This is like a shot of testosterone. Look, you just pop that right up on top of your synth, MIDI it in, baby, and you got all these crazy sounds for $69.
But also this kind of presets, yeah?
I might have to do the Bartok haircut.
A long release, yeah? If you want to make it shorter, just go to the VCA and change the release. Oh.
I do want that Behringer Wave too, man. See, the thing is, I want the Behringer Wave, I want the JN-80, I want the LM drum, I want the UBXA desktop. I just gotta freaking come up with some scratch.
8-beat piano.
Yeah, you know what we should do? We should pick a month, man. We need to take a, you know, like what do they call it? Mustache November, whatever it's called, Movember. We need to do Bowbember. All right, all the Behringer Bros next year, we're going Bowbember. All right, which is a tribute to Bartok. We're all growing our hair like Bartok. Super easy. You know you can do it. All it is a 1/4 guard on the side, and you just leave the top like it is. I'll do a demo video of the haircut.
About this piano, we've got arpeggiator on board. Yeah, just click ARP.
Yeah, check out Best Korean Jesus channel too, man. Awesome channel. Love his channel as well, man. Lots of people doing great things out there, man. So many people doing cool stuff. Floating robots. Yeah, I need to catch up shirt. Yeah, bro.
I can switch on the hold mode, yeah? And check out the parameters like gate.
All right, we got some money coming in for the Bartok haircut, man. Thank you, conductor, baby. A big 20 spot, baby, for a Bartok haircut. All right, we got 20 on it. It was all a dream. You wake up one day, baby, it was all a dream. We never know how long this ride's gonna last. You can't be too serious. You gotta have a good time, okay? You gotta have a good time. You gotta build your brothers up. You gotta stand with them, stand beside them. You gotta help people. You know, you gotta do what's right. That's what we're doing here, man. We're having a good time in the synthverse. You know it and I know it. But you better believe if you get smacked, you're going to get smacked back, okay? You better believe if you throw a shot, you're going to get one back, okay? Or at the minimum, you're going to get a rose dropped on your chest.
Another type of program, Manhattan. Oh, it will be sound cyberpunky.
I mean, isn't that nuclear for $69, that sound? I mean...
It's beautiful in melodic techno music.
I mean, if you came here for the JN-80, just rewind. I'm going to repost that video later. I got it chopped up, but listen, this is amazing too. And I'm not a mini guy, but I am impressed.
Okay, let's Absolutely right. Hello, yeah.
Yeah, live chat. YouTube takes 30% off the top. YouTube Mafia takes 30% off the top.
I will use it in my melodic techno music. Go ahead. Europop Classic.
Bro, that's that soft beef. That's real beef. All right, maybe we'll come back to that. Let's jump ahead a little bit.
We knew that the shaving industry was sort of intentionally broken, it feels like. It almost feels like product is made to not win. You've got your safety razors with a lot of blade exposure.
No, don't want it.
You've got your cartridge razors.
Don't want it.
That are almost designed to fail. You know, even after you use them, they fill up with hair and they
nasty.
don't unclog really easily.
What do you got for me?
And we're all kind of just these pawns in the game of who can sell somebody the most product
Yeah, what do you
that
got
they know
for
is
me?
going to fail so that they buy more product. And so myself and my brothers, when we decided that this was something that we wanted to do, we knew we wanted to make Henson. And the idea is that if somebody could just make it properly, you know, maybe you don't have the reoccurring revenue from a user, but at the end of the day, if you can sell a razor to a whole bunch of people, then maybe we win.
Ooh.
So we decided to create the Henson razor, and a lot of thought went into this design. This is a design that requires accuracy. We knew that if we made it accurate enough, then people could get a shave that they've never felt before.
I'm into
And
it.
it's that shave and it's that accuracy that has really set this apart. It truly gives an experience.
Oh, whoa, I don't need to see a dude. Bro, come on, bro. You had me until you had a dude shaving his legs, all right? I don't need to see a dude shaving his legs, but I am down with a Henson razor. I haven't used shaving cream since 1999. I straight blade it, no shaving cream or nothing. I get in the shower, I get out of the shower, I straight blade it. Don't even use shaving cream.
I love it. It's one key chord, yeah? Okay, octave up and...
Yeah, I don't have any inside information or anything like that. I just thought that, you know, in developing all these beautiful recreations, you know, the UBXA, developing all that, they must have like prototypes and stuff in the development process. So why not put out minis? It's like the most genius idea ever is to not let anything go to waste. I think it's friggin' nuts. Very nuts. I want to check out, let's check out the Frap Tools for a bit. So I smell fish and I think supper's cooking. So I'm probably going to have to go eat supper soon. Got some fish cooking, you know what I mean? Some cod, some great Atlantic codfish. And I'm not sure if it's fish in a soup or I'm not sure if it's fish, baked fish. And I'm also not sure if it's fried fish. So, but one thing I do know is fish. Okay, let's check out this Frap Tools. So there's a little intro video that's 2 minutes, and then there's an hour video. Let's do the 2-minute one, just see, because this is like the polar opposite of Behringer, and we're equal opportunity lovers. You know, we're polyamorous synth lovers. And this is a $5,000 synthesizer, so I mean, you know, that's wild. But through hole FM, 8-voice analog through 0 FM synthesizers out now to buy, 5 G's, 5 grand. What's up, Bartok, baby? What's happening, beautiful? Hey, yeah, baby. Look, we gotta do the fractal. We were just chopping it up with you. Look, boom.
Add some sub-oscillator.
Great freaking video, bro. Obviously, say hello to Bartok, man. One of the greatest demo man in the game. A member of the dream team over at Behringer. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, Bartok, you're doing great stuff, dude. All the friggin' bros appreciate everything you're doing, man. We support you big time. All right, so let's check out this Frap Tools thing real quick. We got the 251. Let's just see what they're gonna give us for $5,000. I mean, that's not bad. I gotta turn the volume up though. That's not bad, but listen to this.
Being the speed.
Let's not get it twisted. $69 and $5,000 is a big difference, you know? I'm not saying that the $69 synthesizer is better than the $5,000. I'm just saying, man, what a deal you're getting for $69. And you saw Bartok playing that thing. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, don't get it twisted. He's an amazing musician with a ton of talent and more charisma than most of the pros put together. Yeah, keep rocking it, Bartok, baby. We love your style, man. Love your videos. It's awesome. We love Patch Dog. You know, we're all massive fans of Patch Dog, and we're massive fans of you as well. And we think Behringer's done an awesome job adding you to the team, man. It's so cool. But yeah, this Magnolia per part arpeggiator is wild. It's $5 grand. You know, let's listen to a little more, and then I got to go grab some fish. Yeah, we need to know what the hell through 0 FM is. Hold on. What is through 0 FM? Time for a bro educational course. What does through 0 mean? All right, through 0. Let's check it out. I barely understand. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, someone give us an answer real quick. We need a simple answer. None of this crazy stuff. Let's see if the AI just gives us an answer. Yeah, we'll go with the AI over the website. Through 0 frequency modulation is an advanced synthesis technique using oscillators to modulate frequency below 0 hertz without losing pitch stability, creating rich metallic or bell-like tones by inverting the waveform when the frequency goes negative. Unlike standard linear FM, through 0 FM remains in tune at high modulation depths. All right, now we know. Now we know. What's up, Harmonic Sonics? You know, these days, what are you going to get? I got the domino on my mind. I got the Udo domino, the UDO domino, that 8-voice beautiful hybrid friggin' monster, okay? I got the I got the Leviathan on my mind. This here is on my mind, but I just ain't ever going to be paying $5 grand for a synthesizer. Not right now, man. Maybe when I retire someday down the road when I got a heap of cash piled up or something. But man, I can't do that. It's just $5,000. Even though it sounds amazing, $5K. Is it 72 times better sounding than the Mini? I don't know. Listen, I don't know.
Dubstep 2029. Yeah, this famous dubstep. Boom, 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 boom. I can change the tempo of the LFO rate, yeah. Oh, wow.
I mean, that sounds monstrous. All right, that sounds pretty crazy. Hey, what's up, Space Jack 400, man? Thanks for the subscription, man. Welcome to the funnest place on earth, the Bro Synth Network, home of the Synth Renegades. And we're glad to have you, man. Everyone in the chat is awesome. You need help with anything, you need anything, you let someone in the chat know they got your back, man. Great to have you here. We're live streaming all the time. Anyone else who's just watching from afar, we're live streaming all the time. 20, 30 live streams a month minimum. We're just going flat out. We're live streaming from the car, the studio, the couch, the basement, the workout bench. Anywhere, the beach, the pond, the woods, everywhere, we're doing it. It's cool. You're cool. Hey, cheers, Echo Man. Great to have you, brother. Appreciate it. We'll add that to the friggin' the Behringer Mini Fund. I'm gonna check out a little more of this video, and then I gotta cook it. $5,000, man. It's awesome synthesizer. See, it is pretty cool, man. It's very cool, very layered, very intense. It looks gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. We'll go back and get a real look at it full. It is one of the prettiest looking synths, the minimalist. I love the orangey gold knobs. Love the silver knobs. Not much of a screen on it, but you know, that don't matter because they got a lot of knob per function right on the hood, man. It's beautiful. It's a killer. It's a wallet killer too, but it's amazing. I should like the video, I suppose. And subscribe to them too. Frap Tools. I'll throw the longer video. There's an hour video here. Go check that out. All right. Go check that out. Go check out Bartok's channel, man. He's got a cool channel as well. Check that out. And man, what an honor. What a day. What a day for the bros, man. Big day for the bros. Big day for the bros, man. And I think we should all give each other a pat on the back, man. We're all out here working hard. We're all supporting each other. We created a pretty cool community of people. We got cool events. We got a cool community. We got support, helping each other go live, do live streams, troubleshooting, all that. So it's a really cool community, man. And you know, you go watch Tactical MIDI's video yesterday. He was covering the MC707 deep dive. Absolute pleasure to enjoy Tactical MIDI's channel. It's one of my favorite YouTube channels by far. So check out Tactical MIDI. And he said it one day in his stream. He's like, the Bro Synth Network, you want to figure out how a synth works. One of the bros out there got it, and they're going deep diving into it. And it's pretty cool, man. So shout out to everybody. I want to thank everyone for coming out. Thank you for watching. I got to roll because I got to go eat dinner. I'd love to stay a little longer. You never know, I might be back. Echo said he's going later. Echo Craft, check him out. He'll be back. And again, I want to thank Uli. I want to thank Behringer. I want to thank Patchdog. Humbling experience to take part in that little beautiful experiment that we just did. And I know everybody loved it. I know the bros loved it. And I'm going to get that JN-80 now, baby, because it's a piece of history. And on goes the story. Slow.